What's up, people? I want to share my experience with Western Express. When I first started off with the company, bro, I was proud. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was enjoying myself in spite of all of the bad things that was being said about Western Express on how they were treating people and how they were not paying people. Yes, they were paying for the mileage, but they were not paying TARP pay. And but I wasn't worried about the TARP pay as long as I was, making $1,600 a week. I'm the easiest person to satisfy. I didn't care, I wasn't bothered about it. I wasn't bothered by it. Let me say it the proper way. Let me stick to the subject. There was some things that I did out of my own pocket. I didn't even bother to ask the company to reimburse me because, like I said, I'm easy to satisfy. As long as I was making $16 a week, I didn't care. Everything was going good until I had an accident. I was not at fault. I was traveling southbound on 185 in Franklin, Missouri, on freshly paved asphalt. The company that poured the asphalt like 2 feet beyond the original road. Now, anytime you pour asphalt on the on grass, it's automatic failure for density. Anytime you got a message. Anytime you pour asphalt, you have to do a grade. You gotta do your grade, and then you come back and you pour your gravel, and then you have to pack it. Make sure it's nice and tight before you pour the asphalt, and then you do the density test, and if it fails the density test, then you cannot pour the asphalt. Or the asphalt was poured on grass. The roads were narrow, and yes, I was knowing that the roads are narrow. What I did as I was traveling, I traveled on the yellow line. But when I came to traffic, I scooted over just a little bit so that other vehicles can pass to avoid hitting them. Well, when that happened, the asphalt broke and the trailer slid off. And the trailer slid because, one, the weight of the trailer. I had 11 bundles of 2x4s. Two, the roads were wet because it had been raining that whole week in Missouri. And I do have the pictures where the asphalt, where the trailer tires were sliding sideways off the road when the asphalt broke from underneath the trailer tires, and it caused the trailer to roll. And even though my truck was going straight in between the lines, the trailer weighed more than the truck. The weight, how the 2x4s were stacked. Once the asphalt broke and the trailer shifted, the weight also of the load shifted, and then it rolled, and it pulled the truck off the road. The state trooper came. He said I wasn't at fault. My witnesses, they stuck around to tell my side of the story. And the state trooper kept telling me, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. You're not going to be issued any citations. He said this repeatedly because I was angry because the truck rolled over. Because, I spent some money on the truck. I spent maybe $600 just in cleaning and buying stuff for the truck, so I can be able to take loads and make and to be efficient, so I can roll my straps faster and buy parts to keep people from stealing the trailer. Like if I had to drop the trailer and run to go grab something to eat, because I didn't want to take the trailer somewhere on the road where I couldn't travel with the trailer, but the lock was it was a just in case. So, but anyway, and I just paid $75 to get it washed. Yeah, I even was treating it for rust, where it was rusting. Yeah, it was a new model truck, but you know, the weather, weather will cause it to rust. So, but anyway, I spent a lot of money, man. I got it washed. Them guys had it clean too. But anyway, the truck rolled over in the mud, man. It was like a slap in my face, like ha ha ha. You know, it was like the earth was saying, "Screw Western Express." And rolled the truck in the mud. But anyway, here's the problem. Even though the state trooper said it wasn't my fault, and he told the after-hour accident supervisor I was not at fault, the guy in the safety department, Chadwick Sulser, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, he lied and said that the state trooper said that I drove off the road. Now, if I drove off the road, if you look at where the trailer tires were, where the skid marks were, if I would have driven off the road, the trailer would have never rolled over. Would have never rolled. So why would you lie and say the trailer, I drove the truck off, excuse me, why would you lie and say I drove the truck off the road? And there's a camera on the dash. And I've asked him repeatedly to give me the footage off the dash. He's refusing to give it to me, but he gives everybody else their stuff. You know, I know the camera works because they will not allow the trucks on the road if the cameras are not working. But that's my experience with Western Express. You know, it was one person made it bad. Even though all of the drivers and the employees, they all had my back. I appreciate the love and the support. Because, you know, when I first went to Western Express, you know, everybody had this I don't care attitude, you know, just look out for yourself. But I established a family with the employees and with the other drivers. And but now, because of this man poor decision making, I don't know why he lied. I don't know if he lied because they get paid for you know, firing people for safety reasons. I don't know if they get what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if they get y'all know what I'm talking about. I cannot remember. So, but anyway, if it comes to me, I'll say it. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So, but anyway, a lot of my friends are quitting. People that I went to the company with from CR England, they're quitting. Drivers that I've met, they're quitting. The only reason why it bothered me so much, man, because I put so much work into getting a lot of people there and establishing a relationship with everybody, and it was all taken away because of one person's ignorance. Commission, that's the word I was looking for. I don't get it. 4 months ago, I sent them everything. They got the accident report that says I wasn't at fault. I wasn't issued any citations, but I'm not there. I don't know what the problem is. You know, I didn't even care if they say, well, you know, come back to work and you know, we sorry about everything. Just come back and drive. As far as for, you know, the breakdown pay or whatever, you know, it's been a lengthy time. You know, they would have say, Just me, I'm like this. Just talk to me. You know, I'm the easiest person to settle with. If they would have been like, you know, we'll give you 2,000, you know, uh, cool. You know, I'm good with that. If they would have 2,000 is the least I would go, and the only reason why 2,000 now to this point, I would take 2,000 is because what they did, they put me in debt. My I'm behind on bills because of them. Yes, I did try to find work, but looking for work, I didn't know that this Chad guy put this on my record with safety with Western Express. He said that I rolled the truck over and that wasn't their fault. I mean, how can you put that on me? Yeah, I know the truck rolled, but it wasn't my fault. It was road failure. You have a whole case against the state of Missouri, but you're gonna come after me. I have a lawyer in Missouri that's handling the road failure situation, but you come after me. You know what? In the words of Forrest Gump, stupid is as stupid does.